The Cannabis Show is for information only. You should always consult with a qualified and licensed physician or other medical care provider.
Follow us on Twitter at ThisIsTCS. Today on The Cannabis Show, we explore the strain Wabanaki. The Science Guy returns and we answer all your questions. Keep watching.
Hi, I'm Hart the Science Guy. Today I'm going to talk to you about boiling points of terpenes and cannabinoids. We all know you get the most therapeutic benefits from cannabis by heating it. But what are the most beneficial temps for heating your cannabis? And at what boiling point are the cannabinoids and terpenes most effective? Let's start by going through some main cannabinoids. Delta-9 tetrahydrocannabinol, or THC as you lay folks like to call it, has a boiling point of 314 degrees Fahrenheit or 157 degrees Celsius. Cannabidiol, or CBD, has a boiling point of 320 to 356 degrees Fahrenheit, or 160 to 180 degrees Celsius. Cannabichromene, or CBC, is coming in hot at 428 degrees Fahrenheit, or 220 degrees Celsius. And cannabinol, or CBN, has a boiling point of 365 degrees Fahrenheit or 185 degrees Celsius. Now for some more popular terpene boiling points. LINALOOL, that cool cat of a terp, boils off at 388.4 degrees Fahrenheit or 198 degrees Celsius. Limonene, the pick-me-up terpene, has a boiling point of 350.6 degrees Fahrenheit or 177 degrees Celsius. MYRCENE, the terpene that lays it on heavy, boils off at 330.8 degrees Fahrenheit or 166 degrees Celsius. Pinene, king of the forest of freshness, has a boiling point of 312.8 degrees Fahrenheit or 156 degrees Celsius. And finally, CARYOPHYLLENE, that peppery sesquiterpene, boils off at 246.2 degrees Fahrenheit or 119 degrees Celsius. Now you know, I'm Hart the Science Guy.
It's Chris here. I got Hart, Kate, and Basil, and I'm laughing because when I was watching that, I'm thinking Thomas Dolby, Blind Me with
Science!
So now I got that song in my head. And
Sorry,
I don't know, like, do you look like Thomas? I don't even know what he looks like. I'm going back to the 80s here. This is crazy, but it's amazing what you can do with your cannabis.
Yeah, I mean, you can dial it in, right? So if you know you're looking for the maximum benefits from pinene, for example, if you know the right temperature where it starts to boil off, you can really be really precise and dial it in so that you get the maximum amount of pinene at that temperature right where it starts.
I think it's really empowering for patients as well. Like, you can select portions of a single strain to be able to target for its certain effects, and then the fact that you can even use a strain for its effects and not even hit the temperature to vaporize the THC.
Right.
So maybe use some strains for their effects and not get high off of it.
That's a great point. Yeah.
And you want to make sure, probably, if you're really starting to play with this, which is probably a good idea, that if you're getting a new vaporizer, you might as well get one that has like a temperature, a degree by degree setting, and really take full advantage of that too.
That is awesome. And I just, an example of that would be someone who needs, let's say pinene for vaping problems and stuff like that. They get it to where that temperature is for pinene and start vaping away. I guess that's how that works, right?
Bingo.
Excellent. All right. Well, moving on. Let's check in with Strain Explorer. Licensed producer Organigram hit another strain out of the park with their sativa-based Wabanaki. Wabanaki, which means people of the light, is a salute to the First Nations peoples who live along the eastern coast of Canada, which also happens to be where Organigram is from. Wabanaki is a strong terpene profile with caryophyllene, pinene, and myrcene leading the way, and could be good for patients who are dealing with antisocial behavior, depression, breathing conditions, and pain. As for the strain itself, Wabanaki can be excellent for an energetic and uplifting feel with a clear state of mind. The scent is rather woodsy and earthy, and the vapor is rather smooth. Wabanaki by Organigram. Yeah, it was funny, just the other day, we had to go to the supermarket, in the afternoon, and that's when I dread it. And, I was like, I wasn't driving. I was like, I'm taking some Wabanaki. And it was, clear sailing. I was walking through the department store with all the other people.
Yeah. Did you get a lot of groceries?
I did. A lot of carbs, actually.
It took you about 3 times the amount of time it should have taken.
Yeah.
But no, really
the
like
music.
Yeah, it just really lightened everything.
Yeah, it's the taste and the smell, the terpene profile in that Wabanaki is like
Refreshing.
Yeah. It's pretty sweet. Also, we should point out it's an award-winning strain, right? There's a reason why it's so good.
Yeah, the Lift Awards last year.
That's right.
Which, who else won an award that year? Yeah. Ah, that's right.
So you know they have good taste.
Hey, follow us on Instagram. This is The Cannabis Show. Until next time, we'll see you later.